Picture yourself on the shores of Staten Island in the 17th century, where the air hums with the rhythm of nature and the whispers of a story waiting to unfold. The Lenape people, stewards of this emerald land, cast their nets into glistening waters, harvesting oysters and tending crops in lush valleys. This is where our journey begins, a captivating tale of Richmondtown, a place that has transformed from a colonial crossroads into a cherished suburban enclave and a premier destination for luxury homes on Staten Island. Nestled primarily in the 10306 zip code, Richmondtown blends historic charm with upscale elegance, drawing discerning buyers to its grand colonial estates and modern residences, often showcased by innovative firms like Prodigy Real Estate. Known for their HGTV-style home tours and 4K aerial drone videos, Prodigy elevates the home buying and selling experience in Richmondtown, making it immersive and unforgettable. From its origins as a bustling hub to its modern allure, Richmondtown's narrative weaves together centuries of resilience, battles, bridges, and a distinctive architectural identity. Join me as we step into this vivid tapestry, exploring a community where history and modernity dance in harmony, creating a haven of timeless sophistication. In the early 1600s, Staten Island was a pristine wilderness, home to the Lenape, whose lives were woven into its abundant resources. They fished its rich waters and gathered cockle shells from fresh kills in Richmond Creek. Shells so plentiful, they inspired a name, Cocclestown. The arrival of European settlers, particularly the Dutch, marked a new chapter. By 1661, they established Oud-Dorp, or Old Town, laying the foundation for Richmondtown. This wasn't just a settlement, it was a crossroads of ambition, its economy driven by the earth's bounty. The name Cocclestown, born from those abundant shells, spoke to a community rooted in the landscape it called home. By 1683, the English had taken control, dividing New York into 10 counties. Staten Island became Richmond County, named for Charles Lennox, the Duke of Richmond, an illegitimate son of King Charles II. Whispers suggest Lennox quietly supported the American colonies during the Revolutionary War, adding intrigue to the county's namesake. By 1728, Cocclestown had evolved into the town of Richmond, formally designated as the county seat, a role that shaped its destiny. This title was a magnet for progress, drawing the Dutch Reformed congregation to build a combined meeting house and minister's residence. By 1837, a grand Greek revival courthouse rose as a symbol of civic pride, anchoring the vibrant main village where homes and trade shops thrived, creating a bustling heart of community life. But history is no gentle stream. It's a river with turbulent currents. The American Revolution cast a shadow over Staten Island, turning it into a British stronghold. Richmondtown, with its established infrastructure, became a haven for loyalist soldiers. The island was a battleground, most notably during the Battle of Staten Island on August 22, 1777. In this ill-fated raid, Continental Army troops under Major General John Sullivan clashed with British forces led by Brigadier General John Campbell near the village of Richmond. The skirmish cost the Continentals dearly, 10 killed, 20 wounded, and between 150 and 259 captured, while the British reported 5 killed, 7 wounded, and 84 missing. As Sullivan and Smallwood's detachments converged near Richmondtown, their retreat marked a moment of defeat, worsened by the British's burning of structures like the Reformed Dutch Church and the Richmond County Courthouse to crush rebel sympathies. These scars underscored Richmondtown's strategic importance, but its spirit endured. The community rebuilt, erecting a grander courthouse in 1837, a bold testament to its resolve to reclaim its role as the county's administrative core. Sound of a church bell tolling, echoing through time. Amid this turbulent era, another landmark took root. St. Andrew's Church, an Episcopal bastion founded in 1705 by Reverend Aeneas Mackenzie, with a charter granted by Queen Anne in 1713. Located at Arthur Kill and Old Mill Roads, the original stone church, built between 1709 and 1712, endured fires and rebuilds in 1734 and 1770, 1807 and 1810, and finally in 1867. The current English Norman-style structure, crafted in 1872 by William H. Mesereau using the original stone walls, stands as a monument to resilience. During the Revolution, it served as a hospital for British troops, its sacred walls bearing witness to the era's strife. Today, St. Andrews is a New York City landmark and listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Its churchyard a resting place for prominent Staten Island families, a timeless link to the past. The year 1898 brought a seismic shift. Staten Island, as Richmond County, was swept into the embrace of New York City, becoming one of its 5 boroughs. This unification dealt a blow to Richmondtown as the county seat and government functions drifted to St. George, closer to Manhattan's pulse. Local businesses felt the sting, described as a severe blow that quieted the town's commercial heartbeat. Richmondtown began its transformation into a serene residential neighborhood, yet its ties to the metropolis deepened through transportation. In the 18th century, private periaugers, shallow draft sailboats, ferried passengers across New York Harbor. By the early 19th century, the Richmond Turnpike Company secured the right to operate a ferry, planting the seeds for the iconic Staten Island Ferry, now a 9-vessel fleet carrying 22 million passengers annually. The true game changer came in the 1960s with the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, unleashing a wave of urbanization and binding Staten Island to Brooklyn and the broader city. Yet Richmondtown preserved its suburban soul, a unique blend of tranquility and connectivity. Navigating this balance is seamless, thanks to Richmondtown's robust transportation network. The Staten Island Railway, SIR, runs 24/7 with trains every 15 to 20 minutes during peak hours, serving as the island's spine. MTA bus services, like the S74 and S54, connect residents to the Staten Island Ferry Terminal and beyond. Commute times reveal this interplay. Midtown Manhattan is about 90 minutes by public transit, weaving through bus, ferry, and subway. Express buses like the Sim 25 can trim this to roughly 70 minutes. Driving offers speed, 30 to 45 minutes to Midtown, though pre-congestion pricing, it could stretch to 1.5 to 2 hours. Downtown Manhattan is closer, with public transit taking 62 to 75 minutes and driving about 30 to 32 minutes. Brooklyn? Public transit ranges from 80 minutes to 2 hours, while driving is a swift 25 minutes. Residents weigh the cost-effectiveness of transit against the speed of a car in this daily dance. Sound of construction, then a soft, nostalgic melody. Richmondtown's essence, its real estate and architecture, is a living chronicle. The Greek Revival Courthouse of 1837 anchored the main village, fostering a tight-knit residential core. The outer village from the 1780s sprawled in a colonial pattern, while the lower village of the 1820s buzzed with taverns and shops along Richmond Creek. Historic Richmondtown, a 100-acre living museum, preserves 28 buildings, half on their original sites, spanning the late 17th to early 20th centuries. The Vorleser's House, circa 1695, stands as the oldest surviving elementary school in the country. Public School 28, 1907, and the Schwiebert House, circa 1910, enrich this timeline. This preservation was the vision of the Staten Island Historical Society, founded in 1856. In the 1930s, as government offices left, volunteers like William T. Davis and Loring Macmillan saved an entire village. By the 1950s, the city of New York designated it Richmondtown Restoration, now home to 100,000 artifacts in NYC's oldest continuously working family farm, chronicling 350 years of history. Richmondtown's home styles are a vibrant reflection of its historical roots and modern aspirations, blending colonial charm with contemporary luxury. The neighborhood boasts an eclectic mix of architectural gems, from classic raised ranch and bi-level homes that evoke mid-20th century suburban ideals to stately brick colonials that exude timeless grandeur. These colonials, often featuring intricate detailing and expansive layouts, are a hallmark of the area's luxury market, with some custom-built estates showcasing modern amenities like gourmet kitchens and spa-inspired bathrooms. Four-square homes, with their symmetrical elegance, add to the architectural diversity. while historic structures preserved by historic Richmondtown, such as Dutch colonial and federal-style buildings, offer a glimpse into the 17th and 18th centuries. Many homes, whether historic or modern, are set on generous lots with manicured lawns, enhancing the neighborhood's suburban allure and appealing to buyers seeking both heritage and sophistication. Today, Richmondtown is a beacon for luxury homebuyers, with firms like Prodigy Real Estate leading the charge. Based at 288 Nelson Avenue in Great Kills, Prodigy has redefined the market with its innovative approach, offering virtual tours hosted by on-camera talent and high-quality 4K aerial drone videos that turn listings into cinematic experiences. Their award-winning realtors, reachable at 718-701-5626, combine deep local knowledge with advanced online marketing, capturing 90% of the digital real estate market while maintaining traditional techniques. Recent listings, such as a semi-attached home in Richmondtown, showcase their ability to highlight the area's charm and connect buyers with properties that embody its historic and luxurious appeal. In the 10,306 zip code encompassing Richmondtown, the median home sale price in February 2025 was $700,000, down 1.4% from the previous year, with homes selling in an average of 57 days on the market, compared to 44 days the prior year. A standout publicly recorded sale at 3456 Richmond Road, a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, fetched $1,350,000 in April 2025, reflecting the area's luxury appeal. This contrasts with Staten Island's broader market, where the median sale price in April 2025 was $738,000, up 7.3% year over year. Nearly 60% of Staten Island homes sold below asking price in May 2025, suggesting negotiation room. For 4-bedroom homes in 10306, prices range from $700,000 to $957,000, with luxury estates exceeding $3.2 million, reinforcing Richmondtown's status as a competitive market with significant upscale offerings. Education is a cornerstone of Richmondtown's family-friendly appeal. PS 23. Richmondtown, at 30 Natick Street, is the only public elementary school within the neighborhood's borders, anchoring its reputation as a nurturing community. Nearby schools like PS 38 George Cromwell and PS 50 Frank Hankinson serve the broader 10306 area, while middle schools IS 24, Myra S. Barnes, IS 2 George L. Egbert, and high schools both Staten Island Technical and New Dorp lie outside Richmondtown, but enrich its educational landscape. Private and charter options, like St. Patrick's and Monsignor Farrell High School, abound, and the Joan P. Hodum Early Learning Center offer pre-K programs. Historic Richmondtown itself is an educational treasure, with immersive programs that bring history to life. Richmondtown, Staten Island, is more than a neighborhood. It's a living saga of resilience, reinvention, and refined living. From its Lenape roots to its role as a colonial crossroads, from the wounds of revolution to the bridges and ferries that bind it to New York City, Richmondtown embodies a delicate balance of past and present. Its historic preservation, seamless transportation, thriving real estate, elevated by Prodigy Real Estate's innovative marketing and its status as a luxury home destination in the 10306 zip code, and strong educational foundation centered on PSA 23, make it a suburban sanctuary within a global metropolis. Here, history breathes through every street, and a distinct quality of life flourishes, offering a timeless haven of elegance and tranquility amidst the dynamism of one of the world's greatest cities. As the sun sets over Richmondtown, Staten Island, its grand colonial estates and timeless homes glow with stories of resilience, luxury, and legacy. Here at Prodigy Real Estate, we don't just sell properties, we unlock the soul of this historic haven, showcasing its elegance through cinematic 4K aerial tours and HGTV-style virtual journeys. From the Lenape's ancient shores to the modern allure of the 10,306 zip code, we invite you to discover Richmondtown's unique blend of past and present with us. Join our community, follow Prodigy Real Estate on YouTube, and step into a world where every home is a masterpiece waiting for you to write its next chapter. Hit that subscribe button and let's explore the heart of Staten Island together.